last time we have solved practice set 6.1 examples 1 to 5. Today we are going to solve question number 6, that is prove that type sum. We'll start with LHS. We'll use trigonometric formulae identity to prove LHS is equal to RHS. For that we should know formulae. What are those formulas? Sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta, cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta, tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta, and cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. With this trigonometric formulae, we should know what are identities. There are three identities. Let us revise. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the first one. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And the third one is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Revise these formulas, these identities, so that you will find it easy to solve question number 6.
Question number 6. Prove that first sub question number sin square theta upon cos theta plus cos theta is equal to sec theta. Here we'll start with left hand side. What is left side? LHS is equal to sin square theta upon cos theta plus cos theta. Considering this as fraction, we will carry out addition of two fractions. Therefore, LHS is equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta upon cos theta. That is equal to 1 upon cos theta, as we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. And 1 upon cos theta is equal to sec theta. And therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Thus, what we have proved? Sin square theta upon cos theta plus cos theta is equal to sec theta. Question number 2. Prove that cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1. So we'll start with left hand side. LHS is equal to cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta. As I know that 1 plus tan square theta, this is an identity, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So LHS will be cos square theta into sec square theta. Reason, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. That is equal to cos square theta into 1 upon cos square theta, because sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Now cos square theta will get cancelled, will get 1. That is equal to RHS, and therefore what we have proved? Cos square theta into bracket 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1. Sub question number 3. Square root of 1 minus sin theta upon 1 plus sin theta is equal to sec theta minus tan theta. Let's start with LHS. What is LHS? Square root of 1 minus sin theta upon 1 plus sin theta. Multiplying numerator and denominator by square root of 1 minus sin theta upon 1 minus sin theta. What you will get? Square root of 1 minus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta upon 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta. In the numerator place 1 minus sin theta bracket square, and the denominator place will get 1 minus sin square theta, as this is expansion of a plus b and a minus b, which is a square minus b square. So what you will get? Square root of 1 minus sin theta the whole square upon cos square theta, because 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta. Now we got numerator as 1 minus sin theta the whole square and denominator cos square theta. So taking square root, what you will get? 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta, that is equal to 1 upon cos theta minus sin theta upon cos theta. We know that 1 upon cos theta is equal to sec theta, and sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. Therefore, LHS is equal to sec theta minus tan theta, which is equal to RHS. Thus, what we have proved, square root of 1 minus sin theta upon 1 plus sin theta is equal to sec theta minus tan theta.
Sub question number 4. Prove that sec theta minus cos theta
into
cot theta plus tan theta, that is equal to tan theta into sec theta. So we'll start with LHS. LHS is what? Sec theta minus cos theta, second bracket, cot theta plus tan theta. So I will substitute, since I know that sec theta is 1 upon cos theta. So this will become 1 upon cos theta minus cos theta. This cot theta, I will write it as cos theta upon sin theta, plus this tan theta, I will write as sin theta upon cos theta. So to add this is, consider this as a fraction 1 upon cos theta. Here denominator is not there. I will consider this denominator as 1. So what I will get, 1 into 1 is 1. Cos theta into cos theta is cos square theta. So this will become 1 minus cos square theta upon cos theta. To add this, cos theta into cos theta is cos square theta, plus sin theta into sin theta is equal to sin square theta. So in the denominator, place sin theta into cos theta. As I know that 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta. This is nothing but identity. So substituting this, 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta upon cos theta into this sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, because identity is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So what I will get, this one sine, this sine will get cancelled. I will get sin theta upon cos theta into 1 upon cos theta. Then this sin theta upon cos theta is tan theta, and 1 upon cos theta is equal to sec theta. Sin upon cos is equal to tan, 1 upon cos is equal to sec. That is equal to RHS, and thus what we have proved, sec theta minus cos theta bracket, second bracket, cot theta plus tan theta is equal to tan theta into sec theta. Question number 5. Cot theta plus tan theta is equal to cosec theta into sec theta. Left hand side. What is left hand side? Cot theta plus tan theta. As I know that, what is cot? Cot is nothing but cos theta upon sin theta. So I will substitute this cot theta as cos theta upon sin theta plus tan theta as sin theta upon cos theta. Don't forget to write reasons. Now, addition of these two fractions, since denominators are unequal, so this cos theta into cos theta will become cos square theta, plus sin theta into sin theta is sin square theta. This is in the numerator place. Denominator place, product of sin theta and cos theta. I know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is identity. So here I will get 1 upon sin theta into cos theta. I will separate this. This will become 1 upon sin theta into 1 upon cos theta. But I know that what is 1 upon sin theta? 1 upon sin theta is nothing but cosec theta, and 1 upon cos theta is equal to sec theta. The reason 1 upon sin theta is cosec theta, 1 upon cos theta is sec theta, and that is equal to RHS. So what did I prove? Cot theta plus tan theta is equal to cosec theta into sec theta. Sub question number 6. We have to prove 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta is equal to sec theta plus tan theta. So we'll start with LHS. What is LHS? 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta. Look at the right hand side. Here in the right hand side, I need sec theta plus tan theta in the numerator place and the denominator is 1. So I will multiply numerator and denominator by sec theta plus tan theta. So it will become 1 into sec theta plus tan theta upon sec theta minus tan theta into sec theta plus tan theta. So the numerator will be sec theta plus tan theta. The denominator is a minus b, a plus b. What is expansion? A square minus b square. So it will become sec square theta minus tan square theta. And I know that there is identity sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So what I will get? Sec theta plus tan theta upon 1. That is equal to sec theta plus tan theta, which is equal to right hand side. Thus, we have proved 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta, 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta is equal to sec theta plus tan theta. Sub question number 7, we have to prove sin raised to 4 theta minus cos raised to 4 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 cos square theta. Here, I will start with LHS. What is left hand side? Sin raised to 4 theta minus cos raised to 4 theta. Raised to 4 theta, I will write square of square. So sin raised to 4 theta, I will write it as sin square theta the whole square. Minus this cos raised to 4 theta, I will write cos square theta the whole square. So this is a square minus b square. So what is expansion of a square minus b square? That is a plus b, a minus b. So this will be sin square theta plus cos square theta into second bracket sin square theta minus cos square theta. This sin square theta plus cos square theta, as I know identity, that is equal to 1, substituting this as 1 into sin square theta minus cos square theta. So that is equal to multiplying by 1, it means the terms will remain same, sin square theta minus cos square theta. Look at right hand side. In right hand side only cos terms are there. So I will replace this sin square theta as 1 minus cos square theta, because I know this identity sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So it will become 1 minus cos square theta minus cos square theta. That is 1 minus cos square will become minus 2. So 1 minus 2 cos square theta, and that is equal to right hand side. So what we have proved, sin raised to 4 theta minus cos raised to 4 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 cos square theta. Question number 8, sec theta plus tan theta is equal to cos theta upon 1 minus sin theta. So what is left hand side? LHS is equal to sec theta plus tan theta. I know that sec theta is what? 1 upon cos theta. And what is tan theta? Tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Substituting these values, what I will get? 1 upon cos theta plus sin theta upon cos theta. Here denominators are equal. So cos theta, denominator remains same, that is cos theta. And addition of what? Numerator, 1 plus sin theta. Now look at right hand side. In right hand side I need 1 minus sin theta in the denominator place. Here I am getting only cos theta. So I will multiply numerator and denominator by 1 minus sin theta. So what I will get? 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta into 1 minus sin theta. This is a plus b, a minus b. So what is expansion? A square minus b square. So this will become 1 minus sine square theta. Denominator cos theta into bracket 1 minus sine theta. But I know that 1 minus sine square theta is equal to cos square theta. This is an identity. So substituting this cos square theta upon cos theta into 1 minus sine theta. This one cos and this cos will get cancelled. What you will get? Cos theta upon 1 minus sine theta, that is equal to RHS. So what did I prove? Sec theta plus tan theta is equal to cos theta upon 1 minus sine theta. So question number 9. If tan theta plus 1 upon tan theta is equal to 2, then show that tan square theta plus 1 upon tan square theta is equal to also 2. This is a little bit different example where this result is true if this is given. So we'll solve it with different way. We cannot use LHS RHS method. Here tan theta plus 1 upon tan theta is equal to 2. This is given. Squaring both sides, what I will get? Square of this binomial is equal to square of this 2. So I will consider this as A plus B, the bracket square. What is expansion? A square, that is tan square theta, plus 2 into A into B. What is A plus B, the bracket square? A square plus 2AB plus B square. So that is tan square theta plus 2 into tan theta into 1 upon tan theta. Try to understand this. This is 2 into A into B. Plus this is B square, that is 1 upon tan square theta is equal to square of 2 is 4. This tan theta is numerator place and this is in denominator place, will get cancelled. What I will get? Tan square theta plus 2 plus 1 upon tan square theta is equal to 4. So I will transfer this 2 to right hand side. So it will become tan square theta plus 1 upon tan square theta is equal to 4 minus 2. So what will I get? Tan square theta plus 1 upon tan square theta is equal to 2, which we have proved. Sub question number 10. Tan A upon 1 plus tan square A the whole square plus cot A upon 1 plus cot square A the whole square is equal to sin A into cos A. Therefore, so left hand side, copy left hand side as it is. Tan A upon 1 plus tan square A the whole square plus cot A upon 1 plus cot square A the whole square. I know that 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A and 1 plus cot square A is equal to cosec square A. Substituting using these identities, what I will get? Tan A is in numerator place, denominator is sec square A the whole square. That is nothing but sec raised to 4A. Cot A upon this 1 plus cot square A is cosec square A the whole square. So it will become cosec raised to 4. So this is tan A, I will substitute sin A upon cos A, and this sec raised to 4A, I will write it as 1 upon cos raised to 4A. Again, I am repeating, this tan A is sin A upon cos A divided by, I have written like this, cosec sec raised to 4A, I will write 1 upon cos raised to 4A, plus this cot A, I will write cos A upon sin A divided by, this is cosec raised to 4A. Cosec raised to 4A is nothing but 1 upon sin raised to 4A. We are dividing, it means we are multiplying by its inverse. So what I will get? This sin A upon cos A, I will write as it is. Divided by 1 upon cos raised to 4A is nothing but multiplying by cos raised to 4A. Plus this cos A upon sin A, I will write as it is. Dividing by 1 upon sin raised to 4A is nothing but multiplying by sin raised to 4A. This cos and one of the cos from cos raised to 4A will get cancelled. This sin and one of the sin from sin raised to 4A will get cancelled. What I will get? Sin A into, this will become cos cube A. Why this is cos cube A? This one cos from denominator and one cos from the numerator will get cancelled. Similarly, this will become cos A into one sine from this sine raised to 4A and one sine from this denominator sine will get cancelled. It will become sine raised to 3A. Now here I have two terms where sine and cos is common. So I will take this sine A and one sine and one cos I will take common. So what are the uncommon terms? From here, one cos I have taken outside, so it will become cos square A, plus one sine I have taken this cos and one sine I have taken outside, so it will become sine square A. And I know that cos square A plus sine square, that is nothing but sine square A plus cos square A, that is equal to 1. So this will become sine A into cos A, that is equal to RHS. Thus, what did I prove? Tan A upon 1 plus tan square A the whole square plus cot A upon 1 plus cot square A the whole square is equal to sin A into cos A. Sub question number 11. Sec raised to 4A into bracket 1 minus sin raised to 4A minus 2 tan square A is equal to 1. We have to prove. We'll start with left hand side. What is left hand side?
Sec raised to 4A.
A into bracket 1 minus sin raised to 4A minus 2 tan square A. This sec raised to 4A, I will write it as 1 upon cos raised to 4A, as I know that sec theta is 1 upon cos theta. This is 1 minus sin raised to 4A. This I will assume as A square minus B square. What are the factors? A plus B, A minus B. Here, sin raised to 4A is sin square A the whole square. So the factors are 1 minus sin square A, that is A minus B, A plus B, that is 1 plus sin square A, minus 2 tan square A, I will write as it is. Now I know that 1 minus sin square A is nothing but cos square A. This is an identity. 1 minus sin square A is equal to cos square A. This cos raised to 4A, this is in the denominator place, this is in the numerator place. 1 plus sin square A, I will write as it is. This one minus 2 tan square A is also write as it is. This cos square and 2 cos from the denominator will get cancelled. So I will get 1 upon cos square A into bracket 1 plus sin square A minus 2 tan square A. So dividing by cos square, what I will get? 1 upon cos square A plus sin square upon cos square A minus 2 tan square A. What is 1 upon cos? 1 upon cos is nothing but sec. So what is 1 upon cos square A is equal to sec square A, because 1 upon cos A is equal to sec A. What is sin upon cos? Sin upon cos is tan. So what is sin square A upon cos square A? That is tan square A. Minus 2 tan square A I will keep as it is. So sec square A remains same. This is tan square A minus 2 tan square A. So addition of this plus 1 minus 2, that is minus tan square A. And I know that sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. This is an identity. So what will be sec square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. That is equal to RHS. So what we have proved? Sec raised to 4A into bracket 1 minus sin raised to 4A minus 2 tan square A is equal to 1. Sub question number 12. Tan theta upon sec theta minus 1 is equal to tan theta plus sec theta plus 1, tan theta plus sec theta minus 1. We will solve this example in a different way, that is instead of using LHS, RHS. First thing. Here tan theta, sec theta and 1. We know that tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. And right hand side, look at the right hand side, it's addition, subtraction of the same terms, and that's why we will use this identity. Solution. What identity I will use? Tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. Reason, trigonometric identity. Tan square theta, what are the factors? Tan theta into tan theta. This is sec square theta minus 1, that is 1 square. A square minus B square. A plus B, A minus B. Sec theta plus 1, sec theta minus 1. Now I will transfer this tan to this side and sec theta minus 1 to this side. So what I will get, tan theta upon sec theta minus 1 is equal to sec theta plus 1 upon tan theta. Here I am getting LHS. Look at the right hand side. It is the addition of numerator and denominator is just addition of denominator. What this property is called? This is theorem on equal ratio. So using theorem on equal ratios, what I will get? Each ratio is equal to, at the numerator place, addition of numerator, at denominator place, addition of denominator, tan theta plus sec theta plus 1, sec theta minus 1 plus tan theta. What do you mean by each ratio? Each ratio means this ratio as well as this ratio. I want this ratio on the left hand side, so I will use that ratio. Tan theta upon sec theta minus 1 is equal to, now rearranging the terms, tan theta plus sec theta plus 1 remains same. Here tan theta plus sec theta minus 1. Thus we have proved this.